Talking about the things you wanna hear. It's time to get real.
Get real.
We got it all right here. It's time to get real.
Get real.
Better buckle up, get real, get set. It's time to get real.
Get real.
We got it all right here. Come on. Whoa. Whoa.
Come on.
Whoa.
Good afternoon all the way from Los Angeles, California, and of course, good evening in New York, and magandang umaga dyan sa Philippines. Today is very special, of course, because we have two guests for today's episode. But before I move forward, I hope everyone's okay at wala ang aking co-host. Get well soon, Sherlene. I hope you can still catch up with the interviews. But just the same, ingat ka dyan and get well. Ingatan mo yung sarili. Well, today I have two special guests. One is actually a very well-known community leader in New York, an architect builder by profession, Eagle Scout, and delegate to the 12th World Jamboree in Idaho, USA in 1967. Wow, medyo matagal na yon. Of course, I knew him because he is our JCI Senator from Quezon City, Capital JC's, past officer of Philippine New York JCs. If you guys are not familiar with JCI, that's the Junior Chamber International. Diyan po ako nagsimula when I was a young professional back in the Philippines. It was my stepping stone in networking with, business people or young professionals and the like. It was my training ground actually for leadership. I was part of the Sampaguita chapter, and Capital JCs is actually a neighbor very, very close to our house. And of course, he's a charter member of New York Knights of Rizal, past president of Manila Lions Club, past chairman of Philippine Independence Committee for Street Fair in 1994 to 1998, and of course, founder of Letron, East Coast USA. And ngayon, it's really very interesting because he founded Long Island Golf Club Incorporated in 2017, and he is the current president. So, medyo interesting because I've been asked to actually join the Long Island tournament, pero napaka ng schedule namin. But without further ado, let us welcome on Get Real TV for the first time, Senator Pen Baluyot. Magandang gabi dyan sa New York. Senator Pen, bati po muna kayo.
Good evening ba dyan o good afternoon?
Good afternoon. Walang po sa
Hi, good afternoon, LA, California. I'm Ben Baluyot from New York, and thank you for giving me this chance to be interviewed and to promote whatever I have to promote my thesis.
Yes. Senator Pen, ang tagal-tagal mo na po nagsiserve sa community. You've done so much, and I've witnessed that because through Junior Chamber International, napakaraming mga activities ang ating nagagawa. Hindi ka po ba napapagod?
When you serve the community and the people, hindi mo mapipil yung pagod dahil parang achievement, parang as a scout, as a Boy Scout, our scout oath is to help other people at all times, ganyan. And the JC Creed is the service to humanity is the best work of life, di ba? Jeanette?
Exactly. Yes, of course. Service to humanity, and napakadaming ina-uphold na mga vision, mission, and principles ng JCI. It is actually, how I am right now as an entrepreneur and as a citizen, of the Philippines and the United States. Medyo nagabayan ako ng JCI. Sir, of all the associations and the clubs in the Philippines, bakit JCI po ang napili ninyo?
Oh, I see. When I graduated in college sa UST in the Philippines, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was looking for an organization for leadership because I became an Eagle Scout, and one of our objective is leadership. But that was during the youth. So as going to an adulthood, I need an organization for young men for leadership training, and that's what I found out about the JCs.
Mm-hmm.
So I joined the JCs in 1982, 81.
Mm-hmm. And nagtagal na po kayo doon. Hindi na kayo lumipat, or you never actually joined another organization apart from the Knights of Columbus.
Only the JCs,
And sir, ngayon you founded the Long Island Golf Club. Bakit nagtayo kayo ng golf association?
Well, number one, 15 years ago, I've been playing golf with different organizations here in New York.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I hate to say this, but as we go on, when you become big organization during election,
Mm-hmm.
there will be trouble. And, the Filipino, the crab mentality, right?
Opo.
So, 4 years ago, I decided to quit from a big golf association
Mm-hmm.
because of politics. And then when I quit, and then half of our membership joined me and encouraged me to form, a humble, small group. But now, after 4 years, we are 80 members.
Oo, madami na yan. But sir,
Yes.
Hanggang ngayon ba, pati pagpa-play ng golf, which is supposed to be a recreational activity, may politics pa rin ba? And right now, when you establish your own, don't you think magkakaroon pa rin ng politics doon sa loob?
Well, right now, as the president of my club, I was able to control politics, right? Like groupings, or like barkadahan, or like hidden agenda, because I try to be like hands-on.
Okay.
And I talk to everyone. So out of 80, maybe 60 are my really good friends. So I know whatever they're planning or whatever they're thinking.
You can be on the lookout. Sir, but who are most of the members? Are most of your members part of the JCI as well? Kasi ako, no, inimbita mo ko, I know we met sa JCI. So there might probably be a lot of members playing golf.
To be honest, Jeanette, that's my main objective right now. This is my 3rd year, and I want really to get JCs to be golfers, because right now we don't have any JCs as a member.
Ah, talaga? That's surprising na walang member. But sir, bakit po golf ang ang naisip nyo? Is that something that you're so passionate about, or sobrang hilig nyo po ba talaga siya?
Say again?
Bakit po golf ang napili nyo, golf association ang itinayo ninyo? Is that something that you've been playing for a long time, or you're passionate about it, or it's just one of those sports na a lot of business people are playing?
Well, number one, I fell in love with the golf like 15 years ago.
Ay, okay.
I used to go camping. So when I saw the golf course, the woods, the wilderness, so I thought of putting my own tent on the golf course. So that's how I fell in love with the golf,
Yes.
And then for many, many years, I was just, we call the Kilang member, the low profile. But everybody, they know me as a leader because of the Filipino community, the Independence Day Committee, the Lions here, the Knights of Rizal, but never became president of the golf club.
So, sir, ano po ang layunin, or what is the objective of the Golf Association?
Number one, we want to be a better player, right? But not like Tiger Woods, just a better player that we enjoy the camaraderie.
Mataas na po ba ang inyong handicap? Single digit na po ba ang handicap ninyo?
I know, Jeanette, you're a pro, but but I'm sorry to say that my handicap is still 30-30. And
Kaya pa yan.
I couldn't score below 100. I think I'll die before I score 100. I mean, below 100.
Hindi naman siguro, sir. Well, so apart from fostering camaraderie, do you guys do fundraisers or do the tournaments for a mission or an activity or a fundraising event?
This year, since we're only like 4 years old, minus the pandemic year, so we were not able to do any fundraising. But this year, we have a big fundraising coming up with the Consul General.
Oh, nice.
El Mercato. So he wants to put up a gold fundraising to be donated to the Philippines. So that's why our congen chose our club, Queens Long Island Golf Club, because of our reputation.
Oh, so that's nice.
That's Sir, June 25.
Uy, that's a day after my birthday. Ano ba yan? June 25.
June 25?
I am not so sure, but I might probably be in LA. Kasi po, from June, then we have the World Championships of the Performing Arts in July. So, medyo mahirapan ako. Sayang. I would have loved to, join you for the tournament. But sir, how could people become a member for your association? And do you have membership? And how do they get in touch with you?
Anybody can join us. Then once we make you a member, then there's a fee of $50 lifetime membership fee, and that's it. Then every tournament we charge minimum the golf course, and then plus a little bit. But to be honest, it's word of mouth that we got like 60 or 70 or 80 members now. Word of mouth only.
Yeah,
so
I'm sure.
Advertising.
Is this open to anyone, or we're just targeting the Filipino community, sir?
Say again.
Is this open to anyone, or we're just looking out for Filipino members?
Oh, no. It's open to anyone. I mean, even you're an American or Filipino. In fact, we have like 2 foreigners members because they love the adobo.
Are they running after the food or they're running after the tournament? Well, exactly. It goes hand in hand. When you see a Filipino activity, there should be adobo or chicken inasal and barbecue. And Shanghai on the side.
As you know, Janet, we have always a 19 hole, right? The 19 hole.
Yes,
so
sir.
That's how we serve the food.
So 19 holes there.
Yeah.
Super. Well, I'm very excited about the growth of the Long Island Golf Club. I hope I'd be able to join you in one of your tournaments. But do you conduct classes for those people who are, in the beginning of learning how to play golf, or do you invite people who are pros and would teach your members?
That's the best question you have right now for me. My leadership right now, my second tournament, that's my goal now, to pair Class A with Class B and to guide them with the rules, not to embarrass them, but to help them so that they will not be stressed out or embarrassed. So that's my goal now. In fact, all the golf clubs, they're using Golf Genius in pairing. But I did not do that. So I'm doing it right now, manual, because I know all of my members. I know all their character. So I know all their weaknesses. So I pair them with a Class A, like you're Class A, right? But,
yes.
But I always tell the Class A people, do not scare them, because they will not join us anymore next time.
Anymore. Well, golf is something that would really foster camaraderie because close contact yung sport na yon, and it's very relaxing, chill lang ang paglalaro, and then you get to walk and talk and unwind while you are playing golf, diba? Sir, where do you normally play or conduct your tournaments?
Again?
Where do you conduct your tournaments, or where do you play? Do you have a particular golf club?
In fact, we started only this April, then until September. So we have like 12, 13 tournaments every other week. And then we do it in Long Island. As you know, so many golf courses there. And then Queens. These are all public courses. It's not private. Yes.
Ayan. So for all of you who are watching right now, if you want to have fun and, connect with really amazing community leaders and real amazing members of the Long Island Golf Club, please do get in touch with Senator Pen Baluyot. Sir, do you have a number or a page where they can get in touch with you for membership?
Again?
Do you have a number where they can get in touch with you po if they want to become a member?
No, just my mobile number. Can I give it now?
Yes, please. Yes, sir. Please share your number.
Yeah, my mobile number is 516-509-4092.
Sir, can you repeat that again?
516-509-4092.
All right, there we go. If you love playing golf and, you're not doing anything, it's actually a really nice sport to actually play. Nakakapagod lang ngayon kasi mainit. pero definitely Long Island, right now in New York, medyo okay pa yung weather. So it's the best time. So, sir, let's talk about your Boy Scout. What's up with the Boy Scout?
Again?
Sir, kumusta naman po ang Boy Scout? Nag-aano pa rin po ba ang mga Boy Scout sa atin? Nagpo-function pa ang mga kabataan? Meron pa rin po ba, part pa rin po ba ng curriculum ang Boy Scout sa school sa Philippines?
Very active ang scouting sa Philippines. That's why I organized the first Letran. I came from Letran College. I organized the first Letran Scouts Alumni Association. That means, like me, graduate of 1967. So I organized to.
Ayun, nakamute si Sir. Sir, nakamute ka po. Ay, nakamute siya. Pwede ba natin siyang i-unmute? Oh, okay. I think, Sir, ayan, there you go. Ayan. Sir, sorry, I didn't quite catch what you were saying because you were on mute. So can we repeat that po?
Oh, okay. I said I organized my first Letran Alumni Scout Association in the Philippines, 2017, right?
All right.
And
right.
I was able to get 60 old scouts. Right, the oldest was 82 years old. 82 years old.
Oh, wow.
And
that's quite a lot.
And then we spoke to the parents of the Boy Scouts, the young scouts. Then
all
we
right.
told them, this is what scouting did to us, because we're architects, engineers, businessmen, lawyers, accountants. And, we live by our scout oath and law, and our lives never went wrong. So, siyempre, palakpakan lahat.
Well, I'm pretty sure yung mga naging I actually was part of the Girl Scout. I'm not really sure, siguro isang taon lang, but I'm pretty sure that being a Boy Scout, you learn a lot of discipline and foster camaraderie, develop confidence, and be like it's like it will mold you of who you will be as a young boy, diba? Tama ba yan? Tama ba yan? Boy Scout ka ba dati? Well, anyway, Senator Pen, we're very excited to see you. I hope we could do a coverage of your golf tournament in Long Island. We'll try to figure it out how we can do that remotely, even if I am here, so that we can help promote as well. And if any of you or our friends in New York are very interested in joining the golf club, please do get in touch with Senator Pen Baluyot, and we will actually post his number on this episode so that you guys can get in touch with him. Senator Pen Baluyot, any last words po before I introduce our next guest? Any last words, or you want to invite people to join you and to join JCI?
What do you mean, my cell phone?
Hindi po. Do you want to invite people to join you in the club, or any last words that you want to say to invite people for JCI and the Boy Scouts? The floor is yours.
Okay, can I make it 1, 2, 3?
Sure, no problem.
Join the Boy Scouts. Number 2, join the JCs. Number 3, join the golf club. You know why? You know why I made it 1, 2, 3? First, the young people, the youth, after scouting, they have to join the JCs to become an adult, and then they have to produce a good character. Then once you're already an adult, once you're already professional, then you can do your leisure by joining the golf clubs, but avoid politics.
Ayan. With us, thank you so much, Senator Pen Baluyot. Matagal kong inawitan ng pag-guesting ninyo sa akin but thank you so much for giving way to this brief interview. I hope we could get to see you and cover your next tournament in July. And we wish you well, and we wish you good luck for the Long Island Golf tournament.
Can I add something?
Yes po, of course, definitely.
I'm meeting the Conjan El Mercado this Friday because he wants me to organize the Filipino-American Scouts in the East Coast. And I will tell him right away that we have a new member, Jeanette Bocobo, as a Girl Scout.
Sure, definitely. I would love to. Oo, nag-Girl Scout ako. Naalala ko pa yung pag-Girl Scout ko when I was
our Scout sign.
Yeah, right.
The 3 figures.
Right. We wish you well, and I hope to see you and get a chance to be up close and personal when it comes to the organization. I'm very interested in helping out with the Golf Association, because it's one of the sport that I'm really so passionate about. I've been playing since I was 9 years old. So, ayan.
Maraming magiging instructor, Jeanette.
Sige po, why not? I'm looking forward to that. That was Senator Pen Baluyot of New York City, Senator of the Junior Chamber International, and of course the founder and the current president of the Long Island Golf Association. Maraming salamat po, Senator Pen, and magkita-kita po tayo hopefully in June dyan sa New York.
Thank you so much, Jeanette. And
there you go.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Ayan, that was really very interesting kasi na-inspire ako when it comes to his passion and putting. Sir, okay na po. You can leave the Zoom call if you have something to do. Nandito kasi sa Zoom kasi, sir. Thank you so much. So I was really very inspired by his passion with the sport, and then nagulat ako because he actually organized and put up the Long Island Golf Association. So I'm looking forward. At eto na, nako, pagkalipas ng 4 o 5 taon. So before I actually make an introduction, kung nakikita niyo po, I just need to really play this video dahil when I first saw this video, I really fell in love with the J-Lo of my life. Kasi kung meron Jennifer Lopez, I always call her the Jennifer Lopez of my life, diba? So, ladies and gentlemen, Direk Johan, let's play Jennifer Cuneta's Come Rain, Come Shine. Sige. Habang sineset up pa, I'm really very interested because I've been asking this beautiful lady who is actually not just a performer but a very versatile performer. So I'll just read, kasi ang haba ng bio nitong guest ko na to talagang kulang yata yung 1 oras. But Jennifer Cuneta moved to the United States from the Philippines at a very young age and has been performing ever since. I think since the day she was born, she's been singing. No? Her voice is ready made for pop music, and the buoyant single Come Rain, Come Shine, who actually is, who had shared the songwriting credit with Sir Paul McCartney, is a perfect vehicle for Jennifer. Very bubbly. Sobrang bubbly niya at hindi ko maintindihan kung saan niya kinukuha ang kanyang dance energy. With her veteran producers Andy and the Lamboy, Cuneta, Jen, shall I say, has crafted a classic disco sound on a string of hit singles in the clubs and on the radio, starting with House Records, What You Do and Do It For Me. Strictly Rhythm Records, Music Is My Life with Planet Soul on Strictly as well, Spirit of Man. Pero talagang kahit ang dami niyang single, isa lang talagang nagre-register at ang favorite ko, yung Come Rain, Come Shine. Parehas kami ng asawa niya. Yun ang paborito namin. Born in the Philippines, she is my champion for the World Championships of the Performing Arts. She's performed in many, 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 like I cannot even count, hundreds or thousands of stages. In her native Philippines, she's under Sativa Records, I think, up until now. Pero mamaya lilinawin yan, interviewin natin. And gusto ko lang talaga ipa-play talaga in our broadcast ang kanyang Come Rain, Come Shine. Direct, ready when you are. EQ mo lang ako pag ready na. Okay, so Come Rain, Come Shine represents the first time that Paul McCartney has allowed a song of his to be sampled for the dance pop genre marketplace. Jen's producer, Andy and the Lamboy, proudly share a co-writing credit with Sir Paul on this track, followed by another Let Me Take You Away. So, gusto kong bago ko introduce siya, kasi ang ganda-ganda niya, gusto ko talaga ipakita yung yung kanyang video. Pero mamaya, since sineset up pa, tatawagin ko na siya because I really don't want to waste this time. First time on Get Real TV after 5 years of invitation. Let us welcome on Get Real TV PHLV Radio, Miss Jen Cuneta.
Hello! How are you?
Ayan, bati ka naman sa ating mga nanonood, Jen.
Hello, magandang, gabi dito, pero magandang umaga doon, di ba? So, yes. Magandang gabi at magandang umaga sa inyong lahat. Good evening.
Ayan, salamat naman at salamat naman at napaunlakan mo ko sa sa invitation na to. Nagulat ako.
I have been meaning to do it. It's just I haven't been able to do so. And then finally, nung nagkaroon ng chance, sabi ko, oh my God, tatawagan ko si Jeanette. And I did. I'm so glad that you were free, actually.
Of course. I wouldn't exchange you for anybody. Siyempre naman, Jennifer Cuneta yata yan. Diba? Jen, kumusta ka naman? From Come Rain, Come Shine, I know you've recorded a lot of singles,
Yes.
that had been a big hit, not only in the United States, but also all over. Nag-billboard ang ano. Kwentuhan mo naman kami tungkol sa Come Rain, Come Shine.
So actually, bago Come Rain, Come Shine, I was recording and working with the same producers that led me to even London, Germany, Saudi Arabia. And you'll never believe how small of a world it is, because there was a Filipino A&R representative for Stallion Records in Saudi Arabia. And again, this was before Come Rain, Come Shine, who contacted my management team because nakita yung pangalan ko and I was charting all over London. Pilipina ba to? And they said yes. And he went home in Manila because he left Stallion Records in Saudi to go to ABS-CBN Star Records in the Philippines. He took me home around 2001, and we did like a sort of pop dance album over there. And my number one sponsor was SM Schumart. So I did like that whole entire tour in Manila between 2001 and 2002, doing a lot of TV appearances, and then finally went back here. And unbeknownst to me, in 2003, Sir Paul McCartney actually said yes to my record label that I just signed on with, Ultra Records. Kasi madami yan eh. Sa London, Positiva ako. Bianco y Negro in Spain. I'm with many different record labels. ABS-CBN Star Records in Manila, and then Ultra Records picked me up here in New York. And before that, I was with Strickler Rhythm Records. Now, Come Rain, Come Shine, nagustuhan ni Sir Paul McCartney yung song that they wrote on top of his bass line and horn line. So we're sharing songwriting credits with him. I was all over his website, and he was all over mine, obviously. And the song even, I had great publicists at the time as well that was responsible for doing my website, Big Noise Productions, and they had submitted the song also to the Grammys for 3 different categories. So, but that's the story of my life, because Come Rain, Come Shine obviously put me in the map in the United States.
Exactly.
And because of how well the song did, we went on ahead and actually sold the rights to be used in Asia. They had a Britney Spears in Asia, and we were really hoping she would make it number 1 in Asia. But nevertheless, it's still charted.
Yes, of course. Hindi makakalimutan ng tao yung Come Rain, Come Shine. Kahit ako, hindi ko makakalimutan yan eh. Jen, so since you moved from the Philippines to the United States and had performed back in 2002 sa Philippines, do you have any plans in going back to the Philippines to do a show?
Hindi ako prepared doon, ha? So the truth is, of course, I would love to. It's been an idea for a long time now. It's been proposed by different fellow artists from Manila who are actually heavy hitters in Manila, without having to say who they are. It's been proposed. It's been an idea to fret upon. And I actually have been wanting to do another Jen Canetta show here in New York. This time it was going to be more dance related, and it would be all of my original dance songs with probably a fusion of dance songs that made it number 1 with producers I've worked with. For example, very big example, Robin S. Robin S. had that huge song, Show Me Love. I worked with the same producer, Stonebridge, and he did one of my production in Come Rain, Come Shine. So that being said, I'm probably going to somehow fuse that in my Jen Canetta show, meaning I'll be singing songs of other dance divas along with my originals. And this time it's going to be more, alam mo na, you attended my concert, obviously.
Of course.
And
I wouldn't miss that.
For what was that? For
Ako
13
yata
songs, I
nagluto.
changed 11 times.
She's known for that. She's known for her changed outfits. It's like, ano na naman kaya ang susuotin niya, when she goes out. It was like, what she's gonna sing, because ang ganda-ganda ng lahat ng mga outfits niya at ang sexy-sexy niya. It's just like everyone's like, what's her next outfit? But more than anything else, and I always tell this to people. I haven't seen anybody who can sing and dance with so much energy na hindi hinihingal, na sobrang galing, and I'm really very proud. But Jen, performing back in the Philippines, kunyari mapagbigyan tayo, may mga fears ka ba in going back there and performing sa ating home country?
Used to have fears, but because I performed there in 2001, and I've experienced, I know what to expect with the people, with the studio audience or with a live audience, if not in clubs, also in malls. I kind of think I'm a little bit more ready for that. It was a little bit of a shock for me, even when I guested sa Martin Rivera show, kasi parang I felt like, there were signs, there were applause. Here kasi in New York, syempre, and in LA, and San Francisco, Arizona, anywhere I perform, people don't just stand there and look at you. They dance.
Yeah.
They jump. They take off their shirts. And I'm not expecting
they
that
join
in
you.
Manila.
Yeah, they join you.
Pero syempre, given that energy, minsan, I feed off of that from the audience, And
Yes.
so, now, I guess I would not say that I have any fear in going home in Manila. It's more of an excitement, stage fright thing. Because believe it or not, I still have stage fright.
Ang isang Jennifer Cuneta may stage fright pa. Jen, so for example, you're gonna do the concert now in the Philippines. Tapos papipiliin ka, who do you wanna do a back-to-back with sa mga local artists sa Philippines? Who would it be?
Yeah. Well, I haven't been that in touch with the new artists there. Can you suggest who's going to give energy and dance with me on stage?
Isa lang. Siguro for the new artist, isa lang kilala ko kasi, Maha Salvador.
Ba? Okay.
Oh. Pero other than that, wala na akong kilala. Ganun nakaluma yung... ganun nakaluma. Pero ikaw, meron ka bang naiisip na like...
Back in the day, I always wanted to perform with Gary V. Kasi ang galing ng mga dance moves niya, no? And I never really got to perform with him, but I got to perform with Martin. And I'm a huge idol of his. A fan of his. And I also was a huge fan of Ariel Rivera. And I loved seeing both of them while I was there.
Ayan. I'm looking forward, na-imagine ko with Gary V. So, Direk, okay na ba yung ating, all right. The song that put Jen Caneta in the map, Billboard charted, and everyone would love to sing and dance. And in Good Morning USA, mamaya pag-usapan natin yan kasi gumawa ako ng TikTok niyan. Of course, Come Rain, Come Shine of Jen Caneta. Caneta. And mind you, she can still dance the same way when she recorded that one. But Jen, lately it gained traction in the social media because Come Rain, Come Shine surprisingly was used in TikTok by an American guy. Kwento mo naman kami niyan.
So it was used by a fan. And there's been many different versions of Come Rain, Come Shine being used in It's Better in the Philippines, or like, mga line dancing. And then this guy from the United States was just sent it to me saying that this is one of his favorite songs and how it has helped him through the rough times in his life. And, it's great to be able to touch people's lives with my songs. And when he shared that with me, of course, I was very appreciative. And then unbeknownst to me, all of a sudden, because he's the type of guy that's always in TikTok dancing to every dance song, and he got the eye of Good Morning America. And all of a sudden he won the dance contest in Good Morning America and tagged me. And he says, "Oh my God, I'm on TV." And I'm like, what?
I know. And when I met you out in Long Island, I actually did that TikTok version and did a duet of his dance and you in person. Yeah. Like it's really amazing. Jen, what are your activities or gigs in the future? Do you want to invite people before I let you sing? Kakantahan mo ba ako ng live?
Wala akong music. Maestro?
Sige.
Well, I do have a lot of live shows, and a lot of them are like more private events here. It's been pre-scheduled. I'm usually booked a year ahead of time. I know it's not fair. Some people are always asking me, when can we see you and all that. I really appreciate it. I promise I will take the time to put together a show and do a
Jen Caneta show.
I do perform in a lot of gay prides. I just released a new remake of Through the Fire by Shaka Khan. That's under Bill Fire Entertainment Records. It's available for streaming. All of my new songs, of course, if you go to my website, JenCunetaOfficial.com, it has all of my singles there. And I perform with different bands, and I do have one main band that I always perform with. But again, I wish I had more dates that I could invite everyone to, but it's just a lot of private events that we got booked for.
I know, diba? Iba talaga si Jen Caneta. Jen,
pero gagawin natin yan, Jeanette. I do want to invite people also to Wacopa, which is, I became one of your champions, director.
Of course.
World Championship of Performing Arts. I will definitely be there in Los Angeles in July.
Yes, of course. Somebody to actually watch out for. Hindi ko alam kasi talagang she will set the stage on fire for the opening night, hopefully, and probably be one of the judges the World Championships of the Performing Arts after being in COVID. We're very excited to actually do this year's.
So sumali na kayo lahat, lalo na kung judge ako.
Jen, bigyan mo naman ako ng kahit a cappella lang. Sige na, isang lang, kahit short, lang ng isang kanta na favorite mo.
What's your favorite song? You have a request?
Through the Fire.
Aba! Okay. I'll do a little excerpt live for you on your show and for everyone. I look in your eyes and I can see your love so dangerously. You're not trusting your heart to anyone. You tell me you're gonna play it smart. Ganda nun na. You're through before we start. But I believe that we've only just begun. That was kind of distracting, but I like it.
Well, that was Jen Caneta. Jen, we're looking forward. Hindi naman nakita sa screen eh. Pero that was
nakakita yun lang.
Ikaw lang nakakita. That
Ladies
was
and
Jen
gentlemen,
Caneta.
it was definitely through the fire. What I saw.
It is.
Limit to the world. Ganon.
Yeah, there's more to just being a singer. This very beautiful lady who's been a really great dancer, great friend, and a great performer. You know, name it. She has it all. Lahat na meron. Ano lang bang kulang sa'yo? Diba? So, somebody that I really so admire, you may want to book her for your events a year, ahead. Jen, please invite them to check out your social media pages and your website, and if you have future gigs.
Yes, sure. Like I said, I would like to invite everyone. First of all, Jeanette, thank you so much for having me in your show. It's really a privilege. It's an honor to have been invited, and I'm sorry it took forever. I also would like to invite everyone to please visit jencanetaofficial.com. And that alone will lead you to my Facebook page and to my Instagram social media pages, which is the Jen Caneta, THE, Jen Caneta with a double N. And feel free to download any of my songs from Spotify, iTunes, and anywhere else.
There you go. If you like a really cool dance song or dance music, listen to Jen Caneta and all her social media handles. Jen, thank you so much for giving way for this interview. Ang tagal na natin na hindi nag-get together, but I hope to see you one day in LA, of course. And I wish you well, and maraming salamat sa iyo.
Thank you so much. Bye.
I'm looking forward to the Jen Caneta concert, part 2. Napaka-husay na performer, napaka-humble, and yet isa talaga sa pinakamagagaling na performers na hinahangaan ko. And congratulations in advance sa iyong performance sa WCOPA sa World Championships of the Performing Arts for 2022. Well, it has been a really great episode. Unfortunately, I don't have my co-host here with me today. Sherlene, get well soon, and I hope everyone had a fun time. If you like, please don't forget to like and share PHLV Radio on all our social media apps. We're available on Spotify, YouTube, Amazon Fire, Pandora, and iHeart, and of course our own website, phlvradio.com. It has been a pleasurable afternoon with Jen Caneta and Senator Pen Baluyot on Get Real TV on PHLV Radio. Bye-bye.
Just like a friend from back home. This is your Filipino radio experience in Las Vegas. PHLV Radio.